Okay, children. Now we are going to see the 4th standard unit 1 upper lessons, that meanings, fill in the blanks, then true or false, then answer the following question. Here in your book they are given the meanings. Okay, so now we are going to see the meanings and afterwards we will see the opposite tenses and plurals. So in meanings, recede, go or move back, massive, large or heavy, will, to move rapidly round and round, bang, to strike forcefully and noisily, faint, to lose consciousness, rehabilitation, the action of restoring someone after a damage, blankly, without expression. So this is the meaning they are given. And now we are going to see the fill in the blanks, page number 73. Fill in the blanks. So in this fill in the blanks, you are having this in your book itself, children. So learn this. Meena's village was hit by waves on a Sunday in December. So Sunday or December la the waves on the hit acha. Then next one, Meena was transferred to a rehabilitation center. Meena was transferred to a rehabilitation center. Rehabilitation center. So write the spelling correctly, children. Rehabilitation center. Then third one is the official family visited the rehabilitation center for 5 years. The official visited the rehabilitation center for 5 years. Okay, then the official and his wife, like children. Meena studied in 12th standard. Meena studied in 12th standard. 12th standard. So you have to write like this. Okay. So now you are going to see the opposites, tenses and plurals. Here opposites not in your book. I am giving on my own. Opposites is near, far, before, after, right, wrong, kind, cruel, inside, outside. Then opposites, then tenses. See, saw, strike, stroke. Then ring, rang, get, got, meet and met. Okay, so this is the tenses. 5 only I gave, children. So learn this. And then plurals. singular plural. Village, villages. Second, seconds. Wave, waves. Hospital, hospitals. Year, then years. Okay, children. So this is it. Now we will move on to the next one is true or false. Same page number 73. So true or false, we can say this. In the book only you are having. Read the statement. Read the statement and say and write true or false. Now we are going to see the true or false. Read the statement and write true or false. So first one is Meena's father was a fisherman. This is true. So you write true. Then second one, people ran off. People ran off when the sea water receded. And the sea water receded. That is false. When sea water move and go back, receded means move and go back, they still stand on the river only. 3 waves hit the village. That is also false. 3 waves hit the village. That is false. The next one, the official visited the rehabilitation center. The official visited the rehabilitation center. Rehabilitation center. That is true. Then fifth one, the official was transferred. That is also true. The official was transferred. That is true. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. Answer the following question. Answer the following question. So 5 questions they are given. So we will go through this. Answer the following. Where is Kiraikuppam located? Where is Kiraikuppam? So where is located? It is located in Dharmapuri district. Answer is Kiraikuppam is located in Dharmapuri district. Then the next one, what are the people excited about? What are the people excited about? So what are the people excited about? எதை பார்த்து அப்படி எக்ஸைட் ஆனாங்க? The people were excited by the big waves. The people were excited by the big waves that was rising. That was rising high in the sea. Okay. Then the third one. Which disaster hit the village? In the disaster and the village hit panichi. Which disaster hit the village? The disaster that hit the village was tsunami. Okay, now we'll move on to the next fourth question, and 5 questions are there. Fourth one. Who showed love and care to the children? Who showed love and care to the children? Who showed the love and care to the children? Answer is the kind-hearted official. The kind-hearted official showed love and affection. So everything is in the question itself. To the children. Okay. Now the fifth one. Why did Meena call the official Appa? Why did Meena call official Appa? Do you think we need to be a family? So why did she call? Because he was kind to the children. He was kind to the children. So Meena called Appa. Do you think we need to be a family? No, I don't think we need to be a family. No, I don't think we need to be a family. Okay, children. So this is the question answer, and the next one is the punctuation. That is, and the punctuation is so this punctuation, where to put the capital letters, where to put the question mark, and where to put the full stop. So this is only they are given in the exercises. So this is from the page number 74. Punctuation. Punctuation, that is how to put the punctuation. Can we eat, Grandpa? Ramu is asking. Hey, are you going to eat, Grandpa? Ahaha. No, I am asking if we can eat. Neena, Grandpa, we are sapta pore. No, we are just as you said. Then you should add the correct punctuation. It should be, can we eat, Grandpa? Okay, are you going to eat, Grandpa? So look at it. We have to say, can we eat, Grandpa? Thank you, he said. And what Ramu is saying, punctuation plays an important role to help to understand the sentences. So for capital letters, you have to use the Where and all you have to use the capital letters? You have to use the capital letters in the beginning of the sentences. That is, book is our best friend. Appo book. The train runs fast. So, book. Book is our best friend. And the starting sentences, we have to use the big capital letter. Children are playing. So, we have to use children or playing. So, starting letters, we have to use the capital letters. And I come in the beginning of the proper noun and the abbreviations. What is proper noun? Bharati. This is the proper noun. Bharati is a Tamil poet. So Bharati is the name of the person and Tamil. That is the abbreviation, that is Tamil poet. Bharati is the proper noun and Tamil poet. We live in India. We should not put W as a capital letter. We live in India. Okay. Then, I am an NCC cadet. I am an NCC cadet. So, abbreviation like that varumbodhu, proper noun varumbodhu, we have to use the capital letters. And at the end of the sentences, you must use the full stop. Or sentence mudimbodu, you have to put the full stop. If there is a question, you have to put the question mark. Okay. If you are using more than 3 words, car, bus and bike, we have to put the comma. Car, bus, bike. So like this, you have to put the commas. If 3 or more words come in between the sentences. Question mark, after if anybody is asking the question, you can put the question marks. So first you have to write the capital letters which is starting with a proper noun, and you can use the abbreviations also. That is the one thing. And if the sentences end, you have to use the full stop as a dot, and then you have to put the commas for the car, bus and bike or the vehicles, that you have to put the full stop. And then if anybody is asking the question, you have to put the question mark. Okay, now page number 76. So everything will become for the examination, children. So listen carefully. Rewrite the sentences. Rewrite the sentences with punctuation mark. So you have to put the punctuation, that is full stop or question mark or comma, anything you have to write. Okay, the first one is, where is my cat? Where is my cat? அப்படின்னு இருக்கு இல்லையா, இது கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. So answer is, where is my cat? What you have to put? Question mark. Second one, Jane ate an apple. What you have to write? Answer is, Jane ate an apple. Name of a person, Ilya. So you have to put the capital letter, this J. Then third one, the book is on the table. The book is on the table. So what you have to do? Answer is, the TH, the capital, book is on the table. You have to put the dot for the full stop. If you won't put the full stop, we won't give the marks, children. Then Ravi wants book, pen and pencil. So you can write, answer is, Ravi wants. So here they given book, comma, pen, and you shouldn't put comma here, pen and pencil, and put the full stop. And do you play football? Fifth one, do you play football? Do you play football? The question is like this. So you can write, answer is, do you play football? Full stop. Then, my favorite color is blue. My favorite color is blue. So how to write? Answer is, my favorite color is blue. Full stop. Then seventh one. Do you like pet animals? Do you like pet animals? So how to write this one? So you have to write answer D. Do you like pet animals? Question mark. Then eighth one. He likes shirt, pants and shorts. He likes shirt, pants and shorts. So how to write this? Answer is he likes shirts, pants and shorts. Okay, full stop. Then do you like this one is 8, 7 plus 6 is 9. And I love this one. So learn what all we have written, children. Seventh one. Lima is a good singer. So how to write this? Lima is a person name. So Lima is a good singer. Okay. So put a full stop. Then 10th one. How are you? How are you? So answer is how are you? So question mark. So like this you have to write the question with answer. So this is the exercises. Now we will see the meanings. So after writing this, learn what all I gave children. So in this lesson, one lesson, poem, everything here written. So daily you take it out and read it. Now glossary is in the book itself. Glossary. So here, recede. What is this? Recede. Go or move back. This is from the page number 73. Okay. Recede. First one. Second one. Massive. Large or heavy. Third one. Will. Will na surrender adikaradu. To move rapidly. Round and round. Suthi suthi adikadun solvanga illaya. Adha round and round. Then fourth one. Bang. To strike forcefully. Fifth one. And noisily. This is for the lesson. Which lesson this is? Appa. Let us know one. Let it be. Let it be, children. Then faint. To lose consciousness. To lose consciousness. Then rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is the action of restoring someone. The action of restoring someone after damage. Then the next one is blankly. Blankly. Without expression. Without expression. So this is from the lesson Appa. And now this is the last one. The real wealth glossary. The real wealth poem glossary. That is spoil. Destroy the value. Destroy the value or quality of. bear. Bear karadi kadayadu animal. To withstand. To withstand. Then deeds. An action performed intentionally. Then zest. Zest is happiness, or you can write energy. Then nurture, care and protect. That's all, children. So learn everything. What all I gave. That's all, children. For Appa and I gave the meaning, and for real wealth also I gave the meaning. So we'll see in the next class. Thank you.